It all started with a special request from @Chayasora. Her 7-year-old son wanted to see a fusion. He asked for Ditto, Greninja, and Mewtwo.
I immediately prepared my biggest experiment yet. But before it could even begin, an emergency alarm suddenly went off. Team Rocket was hunting one of the Pokémon I needed. Greninja was in danger. I arrived at the remote forest that night. From a distance, I saw Team Rocket's convoy already hunting Greninja. Greninja tried to escape, but Team Rocket had already prepared hunter robots and energy traps throughout the forest. The energy net nearly caught him. That was when I realized I couldn't just hide and watch. I finally stepped out of hiding. Come out, Lucario! If they wanted Greninja, they would have to get through us first. But Team Rocket deployed their biggest robot yet. It resembled Machamp, and its power was far beyond what I expected.
Lucario didn't try to match the robot's strength directly. Just one punch was powerful enough to shatter the ground beneath us.
Don't fight its strength, read its movements!
Lucario began targeting the robot's weakness. When the robot lost its balance, Lucario found an opening. Now! Aura Sphere! The robot finally fell. But Team Rocket still wasn't giving up. Greninja was in danger again. Greninja was trapped. A new robot resembling Sizer appeared before him, and this time I had to send out another Pokémon. Come out, Gardevoir! The next battle had to be one-on-one. The Sizer robot was far faster than I expected. Gardevoir would have to rely on her psychic power. Use Psychic! For a few seconds, Gardevoir completely stopped the robot's movement. But the opening lasted only seconds. Gardevoir used all her power to end the battle. But then I saw something I never expected. Greninja didn't run. Instead, he stood in front of the other Pokémon to protect them. Greninja chose to stand his ground. That was when I realized he wasn't just fast, he had an incredible instinct to protect. I approached him and promised, I won't let them take you. Greninja finally chose to trust me. We immediately left the forest, but Team Rocket was still chasing us and refused to give up. When we were almost there, one final robot blocked the road. This time, I had only one choice. Greninja, this is your chance! The robot attacked with all its power.
Greninja used Double Team. The robot no longer knew which target was real.
Greninja appeared directly in front of the real target. His water shuriken struck the robot's core, finally clearing the path to the laboratory. Greninja was safe. Now I needed the other two Pokémon. First was Ditto, a Pokémon with an incredible ability to adapt. Finally, I needed Mewtwo. I didn't want to force him. I wanted him to understand the purpose of this experiment. After seeing my true purpose, Mewtwo finally agreed. 3 Pokémon with different powers were now ready to come together. However, they are not entirely foreign Pokémon to me. All 3 were involved in my previous fusion experiments. You should watch my other videos. That was why I knew they shared something unique. And I began to wonder, what if all 3 of their experiences were combined into one? Ditto, Greninja, Mewtwo, 3 different Pokémon. and one experiment I had never attempted before. Their energies began to merge. But I quickly realized the process was far more unstable than I had expected. The alarm went off. Their energies were colliding. I had to choose, stop the experiment or trust them. Greninja didn't retreat. Mewtwo remained calm, and Ditto kept adapting. For the first time, their three powers began to merge. Light filled the entire laboratory, and when everything finally became silent, something new had been born. Standing before me was a new creature. Greninja's speed, Ditto's adaptability, and Mewtwo's psychic power. But its greatest surprise wasn't its power. The moment it saw someone in danger, its first instinct was to protect. During testing, it could move like a ninja, adapt its body to any situation, and unleash powerful psychic energy. But I still didn't know if that power would be enough, when many lives were in danger. So I prepared one final test.
The giant monster robot was activated. This time, Mewdittogrenja didn't just have to fight. It had to save the civilians.
The robot began destroying the city. Mewdittogrenja had a chance to attack, but it saw civilians who needed help first.
With its physical strength and psychic power, it lifted the rubble and saved the civilians before thinking of itself. The robot attacked from behind. Mewdittogrenja could have countered, but it still made sure the civilians were behind it.
Greninja's speed made the robot lose its target. But whenever a civilian was in danger, Mewdittogrenja always returned to protect them.
Then the robot gathered all its energy for one final attack. If it failed, the entire simulated city would be destroyed. Then the robot gathered all its energy for one final attack. If it failed, the entire simulated city would be destroyed. The more people it had to protect, the stronger its energy became. I was witnessing something I had never seen before.
Its strongest form had awakened, not because of anger, but because of its desire to protect.
You don't have to destroy it. Protect them! And Mewdittogrenja finally understood.
The attack struck with full force, but its body continued to adapt. It did not move back.
That was when I finally understood. True strength doesn't come from fusion alone. True strength is the courage to protect others.
It all began with a simple request, but that request ended up creating an extraordinary guardian. Because fusion may create new power, but the courage to protect others, that is what creates a true hero. Our adventure doesn't end here. Do you have any Pokemon ideas you want us to cover? Thoughts on today's video? Drop them right down in the comments section below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you in the next video.